In his Saturday Night Live days, David Spade was known for his catchphrases.
Okay, and you are?
Michael Tassoni.
Right, and this is regarding... Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hey, you live here in Pittsburgh?
No, actually, I'm here.
Bye-bye.
In his new movie, Joe Dirt, David plays an anti-hero, complete with an acid-wash jeans look and a mullet. We'll get into that later. Just might start some new catchphrases on his own.
What is this thing, man? Maybe we should take it over to that place, the laboratory over in the next town, Los Alamos. The symbol looks very stern.
Yeah, man, that's definitely what we should do. That's the right thing. But first... Yeah, jam that in the gas bucket. Yeah. We'll shoot fireballs at it. Yeah. We gotta step way back. It's gonna be fun. Oh, man, we're gonna get so busted.
David Spade, welcome back.
Woo!
Good to see you.
Joe Dirt. Good to see you, Matt. It's nice to be here.
I guess we could sum up this movie by saying produced by Adam Sandler.
Yeah, that's good, though. That's good. That means people will see it, hopefully. It's good to have actually a boss that's funny, for once. Sometimes, you know, I did Saturday Night Live, and I look up to Lauren and Jim Downey and all the writers there and all the other cast members. And then sometimes I go to other movies and things, and there's executives and people telling you what's funny, and I realize not everyone's right along my lines of humor. It was hard to take orders
So
from.
you have to work with suits a lot who are trying to be funny when you're trying to be funny.
Yeah, it's just kind of the nature of the business, but I'd rather hear it from someone like Adam. And he also has trouble telling me, he's like, no, I mean, that's funny, but I might want to do it this way.
Yeah, it's because you guys are basically peers, and all of a sudden, as a producer, technically he's your boss.
We were basically peers until he blew by me on a rocket ship. But about year 3 of Saturday Night Live, and then all his movies have been great. But he's still a blast, and we started out doing stand-up together in California. So there's still a little sliver there that we're kind of on equal ground, so it's fun.
Let's talk about Joe Dirt. He wears the acid-washed jeans and the mullet. How do you describe what a mullet is?
The mullet is that haircut you see on either, female softball players, or you see it on a lot of hockey guys have it. It's the 10-90, the 10% up top and 90 in the back. Billy Ray Cyrus.
Exactly, the achy breaky haircut.
Yeah. And so it's out there. I mean, there's more of these Joe Dirt guys hanging out in front of Checker Auto than there are Tom Cruises in America.
Joe Dirt in the movie is a janitor at a radio station, and he's kind of in a search for his parents, who he thinks lost him at the Grand Canyon when he was a kid. Tell me what happens to him in the search that you can say on morning television.
Yeah, he got dumped. I was digging in a garbage can looking for some Cheese Whiz, and my parents took off, so I'm trying to find him. So the whole search is I run into all these crazy people and get jobs at carnivals and wrestling alligators and just anything to make money to find my parents. So it's just a big cross-country adventure.
But you poke fun. I mean, you're very obviously poking fun at a segment of our population.
Yeah.
And I don't like to use the words to describe these people that would obviously, I mean...
The white trash like?
Yeah, I mean, it's the redneck.
Yeah, sure, the southern kind of redneck, but I grew up in Arizona, and I was kind of a dirtball. I mean, I had my sleeves ripped off, and I read Auto Trader, and I was...
Rock and roll T-shirts.
Yeah, and I was kind of 38 Special T-shirt. So I was part of that whole thing, so I'm actually closer to this guy than I'd like to be.
And so it's okay if you make fun of him as opposed to someone like me making fun of them.
Right, and also the people in the South that have seen it like it because I turn out to be kind of the hero of the movie.
Let's take a look. You make fun.
Let's take more looks.
You make make a lot of fun of this particular group of people. Here's another clip.
I like kids. They seem like me. I try the old reverse psychology. I like getting hit with hot dogs. It don't bother me none. Guess I'm lucky it wasn't hot chili day today. What an idiot.
I think we get the picture, right?
Yeah, that's the smartest scene in the movie.
I was looking at your resume. You were on Baywatch?
Matt.
No, I'm serious. You weren't a lifeguard on Baywatch.
No, I was crony number 2. There was a bad guy on, and I was the backup bad guy, and it was fun. I got my hair bleached out. I was on Alf. Yeah, a couple of you in the back saw it outside.
You were on Facts of Life?
I was on Fats of Life.
I don't remember any of these things.
Well, they weren't all Emmy, Golden Globe performances.
But do you still have tapes? Because I watched when you looked at the Saturday Night Live clip that came up, and you went, oh, God, look at me.
Yeah, that was a while. I mean, Facts Life, me and Richard Grieco, we were both, it was our first show, and we did that. I did Alf. There's a ton I did at the beginning just before I got on Saturday Night Live.
How long did you struggle?
It was a while. I did stand-up since I was 19, and then I got on SNL with the help of Dennis Miller when I was like 25. So there was a good 5 years on the road.
Dennis Miller, by the way, who is in
Joe Dirt.
Joe Dirt
Hysterical
as well.
In it, yeah.
I was reading something about where everybody read about this incident where your buddy came after you with the stun gun. Is it true that your friends in the months after would come running at you with their cell phones pretending they were stun guns?
No, you know what? We lowballed it when it came out because I didn't want to freak everybody out about how serious it was, you know, because it was a brutal attack. And just barely got out of it alive. And so I just kind of laid out like, we had a little misunderstanding, blah, blah. But so people, we joked about it too much, and they'd come up and hit me from behind like it was a big joke. And I was scared to death because I was truly freaked out.
Traumatized by it.
Yeah, I was traumatized. So it wasn't really funny to me. And everyone wants to joke with me, so they have to do that. No. So it got ugly fast.
Good to have you here. The movie's called Joe Dirt. It opens on the 11th.
Yeah, good to see you again, Matt.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.